Hello everyone, welcome back. So we are going to discuss about the filter now. Okay, so we are discussed about um the stream, flat map and everything, right? So as part of it, we are going to talk about the filter, which is nothing but it's again going to work with the data. Okay, so far what we have seen is it will only transform the data and return the data or using comparator sorting and taking the counts or getting the distinct value, all those things we have seen so far. Okay, this one is modifying the data. The sense means restricting the data. It's not exactly modifying, it's restrict the data flow. Okay, let's create a simple example and I'll show you how filter is working. Let's create a new example. So stream filter example. So I'm gonna create a main method as well. Just click OK. Okay, so let me tell you, the filter is a operation which will help us to restrict the data or put some condition over it and then return the data. Okay, I'm just reading a simple example here. I'm just going to have a list of names here. Okay, list of 1 second, list of string which holds the names. Okay, import the util list and I'm going to have a arrays dot as list. So I'm going to have a multiple names here. So Sam, Anderson, and Peter, and what else? Okay, Nancy. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to restrict this particular list. Okay, I just need the names whoever has the length more than or 3 or 4. Okay, so let's do that. So the first thing, let's create a stream of string, and we all know how to do that, right? So we have the list, right? So use the list and create a stream. It's straightforward. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to check the condition now. All names dot check all name. Okay, so it's already a stream. So all names dot filter. Okay, so here I'm gonna check a condition. Okay, for example, my string s dot length is greater than 3. I mean minimum 3. Okay, so I'm going to have another set of stream here and modified list or updated list. Okay, so this list contains all the names and this particular list contains only the names length is greater than 3. Okay, now I'm going to print the data from updated list. For each system dot out println. Okay, so let me run this now and see the output. So we got only 3 because only these 3 names contains the length of greater than 3. If you put greater than or equal to 3, we will get the Sam as well. Even Sam is run it again. See, that is how it's work. So basically what we are trying to understand here, the filter functionality, it's help us to restrict the which data we need to consider, which data we need to omit. Okay, but here it's I have a list and I'm converting list into a stream and then I'm creating another stream. Do we need to all those things? Is there any other way to do it even better? It is possible. You don't have to do all those things. Just use the names dot stream dot filter and is dot length greater than 3 dot collect, and I'm going to return as a list collector dot to list, right? So this is a list. I'm going to do a for each here, system dot out println. Okay, so these three lines, whatever I did here, I just did in the single line. It's up to us, because what I'm trying, I have a list of string and then I'm converting into a stream, and then I'm creating another list to store the updated value, and then I'm printing it. Same thing I'm doing it here, but I'm not creating any new list. Okay, so names, which is nothing but the list, and I'm creating a stream. I'm going to filter the stream with this particular condition. So this particular condition will return set of list or set of names. So I'm going to collect all those data into a to list, and then I'm printing the data. Okay, okay, let's try to use the same with our person repository. Okay, let's see how it's going to work. So I'm going to create a, or else we can directly get the information from person repository. Person repository dot get all persons. I'm going to, so what is the condition which you are going to use? We always use the two conditions, that get height greater than 140 or male employee, right? Let's try one condition here. So person repository dot get all persons dot stream, and I'm going to create a filter here, filter which will check the person height, person get height greater than or equal to 140. Okay, and then I'm going to collect them as a list. I can simply copy this collector to list, right? So I'm going to print the same. Basically you can retrieve all those information as a list, and you can extract the list and see the data, or you can directly do this. You can use that. So whatever I did here, it is equal to the following thing. So list of string L1 is equal to, see, it's the same. So list of string, what I'm doing it here, okay, sorry, it's list of person, right? I'm not retrieving any specific data, I'm retrieving the direct data. So list of person, both are same. Okay, so once we got the list, then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dot L1 dot for each, and I'll do the same thing here. Both are similar. Okay, so just know that, and if you're we are trying for just a hands-on, right? So I'm just make it a direct dot for each. So I'm going to comment this one. If you want, you can explore that also. Okay, so now I'm going to run this and see what is going to be the outcome. Run this. See, the person John, all of them height is greater than 140 or greater than or equal to 140. Okay, is there any other way to enhance this program even better? Correct, we can do that. So whatever we did, the filter, it always expect a predicate. Okay, I can show you that. So dot, see, the filter is always expecting a predictor, sorry, predicate, right? So we can create a predicate and we can directly pass it here. Okay, Is there if I want to check the only return the male persons, right? I can do like this also. I can. It doesn't mean we hit only one filter. You can use the filter as many as you want. So I'm going to copy paste here, but I'm going to change the condition. Get gender dot equals male, right? What is happening here? Okay. So now if I'm running this code, initially we got three, right? Let's because one of them are female employee, right? Angel is a female employee. If I run the program, female has to be omitted. See, we got only male employees, whoever has a height of greater than 140. So is there any other way we can improve? Yeah, still we can do that, right? These are predicate. So what we can do is we can create a predicate here. Static predicate. So predicate person, predicate one equal. We can do the same here. So we got the predicate one. So you can simply remove all this code and you can simply say predicate one. That's all. It remains the same. So I'm going to do the same thing for the next condition also. I'm going to keep it as a name as of P2. Let's copy this thing, Control X and Control V here. So I'm gonna use the P2 here. Okay, let's run this and we'll see the outcome. See, we got the same result, right? Is there any other way still we can improve? Yes, we can do that. Because why do I need to use two filter? Because both are accepting a predicate. You can simply use P1 dot and P2, right? And you can comment this one. And let's run this and say this. See, same result, right? So there are a lot of ways to improve your programming with the help of the filter functionality or using map or flat map. So the next one which we are going to discuss about, which is similar to this kind of operation, which is reduce. Okay, let's talk about in the next video. Thank you.